Behind Israel, I wasn't looking for an award. I felt I did what was right. And when you choose your side, you stay on that side. And this is the side that I chose. I take my hat off to the soldiers, those warriors from Israel. I'm behind you guys once again, 100%. Since the war has started, if I'm not mistaken, I've been to Israel 4 or 5 times. And I will be back. I stood behind Israel. I wasn't looking for an award. I felt I did what was right. And when you choose your side, you stay on that side. And this is the side that I chose. I take my hat off to the soldiers, those warriors from Israel. I'm behind you guys once again, 100%. Since the war has started, if I'm not mistaken, I've been to Israel 4 or 5 times, and I will be back. I stood behind Israel. I wasn't looking for.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom to the mighty Akim, Wahakim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with no lesson. Today's lesson, we're going to be going into this Jake, I guess, Floyd Mayweather, and I only remembered actually one time that he actually publicized it, where he had said he'd given like I don't know what, $500,000 or something like that, plus bulletproof vests and a whole bunch of just supplies and stuff like that. It was like that type of the thing that he did, that one time that I was aware of when I saw. I think he posted on his Instagram or whatever. Like that was genuinely like baffling and just a slap in the face, because like you would always think Slocky, I'm this is kind of getting a bit like, I don't know, vindictive maybe, or whatever, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I guess this comes from a bit of a place of pettiness, but at the same time a place from, you know, like genuine like righteousness. Like what is genuine righteousness? What is genuine sincerity of wanting to do good, wanting to do the right moral quote unquote thing? All right. And the thing that comes to my mind is like, this dude literally is putting so much money, spending so much time to help these people, but yet like clearly so many of these Jakes have so much money to do all this stuff, but none of them have ever thought, hey, let me help the hood, let me help this, let me help these people. And you know why? Because I'm not saying that as if I don't know why. I know why they don't do it. All right, because they're not allowed to. All right, the stuff about Jake and Jake's wealth is when Jake has money, his money is monitored. All right, his money is I want to say conditional. I think that is a proper term. He kind of in a sense where he I don't think the thing is that I don't think that these rich people actually own that money. They're only allowed to use it on, but it's like say for example, if I have, let's say a child, let's say I'm a 10-year-old kid, okay, I'm a 10-year-old boy, I have $100, all right, I have a parent that's saying, oh, you can go buy whatever you want with your $100. Let's say I try to go buy something bad, like smoke, like cigarettes. All right, that parent will just say, no, you're not allowed to buy cigarettes and stuff like that. That's kind of like what Esau does to, or at least, what's the word? That's what I believe is what's going on, because I'm pretty sure, like, people may say like, oh yeah, I want to help, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they don't do it. All right, I think so. I think that's like the best and the easiest way to explain it, where they have their quote unquote money, but they have the supervisor that says, "Oh, you're not allowed to use your money on this." So he was given permission or free reign, whatever, to go and spend his money on said thing. All right, which maybe this is actually what he wanted. Maybe this is genuinely what he wanted, and I that's believable, because the thing is, Slovakia. The thing here is he is saying you just pick a side and you stick with that side. That's what he said. And clearly he's chosen what side he wants to be on. It does not get any clearer than that, crystal clear than that. All right. Like I am genuinely a bit surprised, not surprised. I don't think this is surprised, but like I feel secondhand insult from YAHAWAH and MANASHEH, insulted on behalf of YAHAWAH and MANASHEH, I meant to say, because of the words that he's chosen. All right, now I'm gonna watch the rest of what I say, and then get into these scriptures. All right, but Proverbs chapter 11 verse 21, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Now you can say, oh yeah, look at all this stuff, oh look at this, oh he stands with you know who. All right, cool, good, have at you got that. All right, congratulations to that thing. All right, but we know as through biblical prophecy what is actually going to happen, and how the righteous will actually be delivered, actually be saved. All right, that's basically it. All right, ain't no spending all that money for what? Just to continue to keep the conflict going. Congratulations, I guess. I think it's Micah chapter 2. Let me not get it, but you get the point. Judges chapter 10 verse 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So this is another thing. When time of trouble comes, people like this, that said, oh yeah, I stand with these people, I agree with these people, I want to go support this X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Like, because he's not showing his allegiance, because he's not just agreeing and going along with whatever, because he is going along with whatever they're saying. Slocky, I meant to say what he is. All right, then this is where you have, this is what you get. All right, some dude that is over here picking the wrong side. All right, picking the wrong side. All right, you're going to have people like that, because you think the people think. It's like people have gotten so accustomed to Esau winning all the time. They think that Esau can never lose and will never lose. But that's the thing. The Lord set him up this way. The Lord set him up to be a problem, to be a major threat. All right. The Lord set him up to be that number one. Let me actually just get some of these things. I think it's 19 by that sword. I hate when this happens. Okay, here. Genesis 27 verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. That's basically the thing where the Lord set up Esau to live by the sword, live by conquering other people, killing other people, having all this military might. And that's why Esau is a firm believer in might makes right. Whatever he does, if he can be the most vile and the most evil person ever. All right, as a matter of fact, let's get that as well. He can be the most violent, evil person ever. He can do a whole bunch of despicable, disgusting things. But guess what? Psalms 73, verse 3, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, and for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. So over here, the wicked, they prosper, all right? They are prospering for being wicked and doing all their evil. They are basically the strongest, quote unquote strongest. Carnally, they're the strongest. 5, they are not in trouble as other men. Basically, if you're aware, if you've seen the trend, whenever Esau does something, he gets away with it. But let literally anyone else do it, even heathens, not just Israelites, but even heathens. All right, like I believe I saw this one Instagram video where there was this Moabite woman that had slept with some underage boy or whatever, and she got a long sentence, which was, I mean, obviously, sure, by the law, people should be getting punished by that, sure, I guess, according to the law, but I just feel like if that was an Edomite, he would have gotten or an Edomite man or an Edomite woman, they would have gotten a slap on the wrist, better, more like register and then stay away from stuff and stuff like that. It's like they wouldn't have to worry about that. But this Moabite woman, I think she got like 30. I'm pretty sure she got like 30 years or something like that. It was not a light thing. All right, and then you can argue about because it was a woman that went to a boy, she doesn't who cares and stuff like that. Like that's not what I'm going to arguing. That's not what I'm going to argue. In all honesty, there's really no need for me to go into that. That's not what this lesson is about. But the point that I'm trying to make is that for us, whenever we do something, give them the max sentence, give them this, give them that, whatever. We're going to do the system normally. When the other heathens that are not Edomites do something, give them the normal sentence or whatever. Like, okay, sure, give her 30 years or something like that. All right. But then when it's their own people, their kind, then, okay, well, he made a mistake. I know it was a 5-year-old little girl, but it's fine. He made a mistake. It was just this one time and stuff like that. Like they will make 1,000 excuses to just justify themselves. All right, that's how they are. All right, you've seen what's it called? All these what's that one thing called? These politicians and all these super rich people, whenever they steal millions of dollars and stuff like that, then okay, well, give them house arrest. All right, but let someone steal for what, $10? Give him life in prison. It's genuinely crazy. Anyway, continuing on. Verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. You know what that means? Violence covering someone as a garment means violence is protecting them from judgment, protecting them from being checked. The Edomites are the strongest race, and literally no one, or strongest race in terms of carnal capabilities. The real strongest race are the Israelites collectively. Simply because baseline in terms of like no outside help, Israelites, and then on top of that, when we are with YAHAWASHI, when the YAHAWASHI fights for us, then we are the best. Okay, but anyway, outside from that, just only speaking on a carnal level, the Lord made it so that Esau has the best, I don't know, war tactics, if that's the best term to use it, or he's the most violent and whatnot. So as a result of that, then no other nation can step up to Esau. No other nation can check Esau, can say, you guys are doing this wrong. You're not even following your own laws. So you need to be put in your place. You need to suffer as a result of, not following after your own laws and stuff like that. But then when said people attempt to do that, then guess what happens? They get put in their place. They get put down, say, oh, you guys are starting a war with us. We're going after you, X, Y, and Z. And Esau will just use propaganda to justify himself. All right. So let's continue on. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? And that's the thing, we cannot be in no Slakia. The thing is that it is so disrespectful that you have this dude that Floyd Mayweather that wholeheartedly just said what he said, so openly, so boldly, all right, just making the decision that he made. It's baffling. Okay, joining together with the wicked. All right. Next, let's get this. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Basically, this is it, where this man has chosen who his covering is, has chosen his counsel, has chosen whom he wants to side with. And this is not just about politics. This is way bigger than just that. This is who you are, who you're displaying your allegiance to. He's publicly showing that my allegiance is with these people. All right, this is, especially with how everyone knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's happening over there. All right, it's public knowledge at this point. There's no, obviously, yeah, there's still propaganda going on, but if you just did a little bit of research. Anyway, so yeah, with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakwakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.